So hey everybody, this is Outlaw Frags again, and I'm James, and look who I have with me again today. Somebody as beautiful that I could ever ask for. So she is going to take a look at 7 fragrances that are really well known in the community, that have a very universal appeal. And what you're going to do, like we talked, is you're just going to go through and tell the viewers which one of these sparked your interest. If you were at the bar or out and about, if somebody walked past you and you smelled this, which one of these would make you raise your eyebrows?
Okay.
Got it? Because you've never smelled any of these, have you?
Correct. I have not smelled any of those.
So what I have picked is 7 fragrances that I have known that a lot of people wear. I've had good experiences with them. A lot of people say that these are mass-pleasing, kind of, in the fragrance world, unexpired, which is just a snobbery kind of viewpoint in my humble opinion. And we're going to start out with Dior Sauvage. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the one that Johnny Depp did the promotional campaign for. Are you familiar with that? Have you seen any of the commercials? No?
No. Are they new?
This came out in 2015. They just released Dior Sauvage Parfum, which is a horrible travesty in my opinion, because you can't smell it. It's here, it's gone. But that's new. This one is not. So I'm gonna let you smell this one. And this one, it's got a real kick to it.
Okay.
Have you smelt that on a guy before? Which is hard to say, because I would say most people here that I've came across in the bar, nobody wears fragrances.
Well, definitely not at the bar that I work at.
Yes.
But also, I don't get close enough to smell them.
Yeah. This one really kind of jumps. I mean, if you put 3 sprays on this on, it'll fill the whole room.
Yeah, it's very strong, but if it was not bathed in, I really like it.
It's good?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to switch over. This is, like I was telling you, this is a niche house. This is Parfums de Marly, and this one's called Layton. These are all named after racehorses.
Oh, their whole
get-up is all based off of racehorses. Now, this is one that I really, really enjoy.
Okay. Am I just smelling them, or am I deciding between them?
Yeah, and out of the 2 that you've smelled so far, which one really has caught your attention? Like, I saw a video a long time ago where a girl was like, I saw a guy that was 0, and then he walked by me, and whatever perfume he had on, she really liked. So he went from a 0 to a 5.
Oh.
Because this is really the quickest way to
Catch attention.
Yes.
Well, definitely. It really does shoot you up if you smell.
If you smell good,
You smell good.
because there's no good time to smell bad.
Okay, I think I like the first one better now that it's kind of calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, because when you first spray it, man, it is really aggressive. And then these 2 are really different from each other.
Definitely. The second one still smells good, but
You like the Sauvage?
I thought I liked this one more, but when I went back to this one, I like it more.
And then the next one I'm going to let you smell is La Nuit d'Alone, which is the man of the night. It translates into French. And this is a real heavy cardamom based fragrance. Cardamom comes across as sweet and warm. It's a spice. This is considered a date fragrance because it doesn't, like this one really pushed out. This one sits way, oh yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah.
This one sits closer, so this is what we consider like an intimate scent. So like if we're on a date, you're sitting next to me, I'm not killing you with my cologne. This makes you want to get closer.
Closer.
Got it.
Yes. Man of the night, please.
Yeah, it is the quintessential cardamom fragrance. When everybody in FragCom talks about cardamom, everybody refers back to this is kind of like the starting point that everybody bases all the rest of the cardamom fragrances against. Because first, that's the original that really focused on cardamom as the major note, and it smells wonderful.
And this, you said cardamom is this a spice? A
Yes.
flower?
No, it's a spice. And you use it in cooking, but it smells different in perfumery than it does when you actually use it to cook with. Now the next one is, this has been around forever. I believe this came out in early 2000s. I think 2000 and I want to say 2006 or 2009, but I'll put an annotation of the actual year that it came out. This has been super popular for many, many, many years.
Did you say what it was called?
Yeah, this is 1 million.
Oh, okay. 1 million.
Yep. Just waft it a little bit. It still has a little bit of what we call perfumer's alcohol in the very top, so it takes a second to burn off. And everybody considers this to be like a club scent, something that you'd wear to like a dance club or something like that, because it cuts through other people's colognes really well, and it lasts forever.
Oh, so if you're gonna be like in a crowded,
smoky, crowded place with a bunch of other dudes that you want to set yourself apart from. Back in the day when this first came out, it did that. It's really, really prevalent all over the place, so it's kind of a common scent now. And it's mass appealing. Most people really like it. It's kind of got a fruity top to it, sweet.
Okay. I like it, but I don't love it. This beats this.
This beats this? Alright. So far right now, your favorite is Nuit. And then Sauvage?
Yes.
And then between these two, which would it be?
I think the $1 million. What
1
is
million?
it? 1 million.
1 million?
I don't know, actually. They're different.
Yeah, they're extremely different.
This is, I don't know, I feel like I'd take somebody more seriously if they were this one.
This is a much more playful scent.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that from this. It's not bad though.
And then this is going to remind you of that, but this is a little bit more, I hate to use the word mature, but it's a little bit more of a mature version of that. And you're looking at me crazy, like, what do you mean? When you smell it, you're going to be able to tell right away. Is that it's has a little bit more depth to it. It's still playful, like I can smell it already.
Oh, it's light. Okay. I like this one way more than I like this one.
So do I. So do I.
It's light, but it's not feminine.
No, not at all. It's sweet, it's playful.
Okay, sweet. That's maybe what I want to say more than the light.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet. And I like a sweet fragrance myself, personally. I have a sweet tooth. So you would place that ahead of 1 million.
Yes.
So far we got Nuit, Sauvage, Layton, Wanted, and then 1 million. Now this
is Wanted.
Yes. And they have another one, a flanker called Wanted by Night, that I actually like even better than that. That would work great for a daytime, like hanging out at a barbecue or anything that's casual. That'd be a great casual scent. This one is going to be extremely sweet. Like I said, this is bubblegum from my childhood because it smells like bubblegum.
Oh. I had no idea, like obviously bubblegum, but I still had no idea what to anticipate.
You know those single wrapped pieces of bubblegum that kind of have the white talcum powder on it?
Yes.
That's exactly
And
what that is, isn't it?
Massive bubbles, but terrible flavor.
Yes.
Well, flavor's good, but only for like 5 seconds.
So when I smell this just brings me straight back to my childhood. The scent memories that are associated with this brings me back to when I was a kid.
All right. So I like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not at all that I don't like it. But if I'm going after... This is something like, you already have my attention.
Ah, yes.
I'd like to smell this on you. It smells good. But it's not an attention getter.
Like this one.
Yes. Like that one. This one is like...
That one turns you on.
Yes.
This one just smells.
Yeah, it smells good.
Yes.
You smell nice today. Yes, exactly that.
And the last one I picked for you to try is Black Cherry from Genre, and this is a clone of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This smells similar to the one that smells like Maraschino cherries, but this one has a black cherry note. So you have...
That's interesting.
There's tobacco in there, black cherry. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I really, really like this stuff. And then I've got a great story. I normally walk my dogs around the neighborhood. I was wearing this one day, and about a block and a half behind me was a lady with her daughter. And they hollered at me. They're like, hey, wait, stop, stop, stop. So I slowed up so they could catch up to me. She's like, what are you wearing? You smell amazing. Because the wind was carrying it back to where they could smell it. She's like, I've never smelled anything like that before. So this one has a little soft spot in my heart because of that.
Okay. Again, smells good, but not my favorite of this bunch.
Mm-hmm.
If you're wearing it, I won't be mad at it. I won't be mad about it. Oh, I'm starting to like this one a little bit more. Is it okay that I'm just going back over all these?
Absolutely.
Okay, they're starting to
change a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so okay, I did put this one in. I'm liking this one more now that it's sitting.
Settling down a little bit.
Okay. This is my least...
The black cherry? You're breaking my heart.
It smells good, but it doesn't smell like
sexy. It doesn't grab you. And that's a great point to bring up, because this totally to you smells sexy.
Yes, that is the man of the night, for sure.
This is something that I like to wear for myself.
Okay. Yeah, and it definitely smells good. Yeah.
Because there's different things that smell better to some people than, because not everybody likes the same stuff, which is really kind of the biggest point that we all enjoy about this hobby, is that what smells good to me might not smell good to you. Because there's stuff out there that people love that I just do not like. To me, it just does nothing for me. The stuff that I have on the table all does something for me. That's why I own them. So if a guy walked by, which one of these would you say is going to catch your attention?
Without a doubt, it's this one.
La Nuit de Long.
But you said, would I be able to smell this?
Yeah, you would.
If he's walking by?
Yeah, if he had just applied it. Because this is, like I said, this is considered a date fragrance, so it sits closer. Your scent bubble is really close. So like I said, if we were on a date and you were sitting next to me, this might choke you out because it's very strong. This is a whole lot less. It's way more subdued, which makes you want to get closer to smell it, which is what you want to have on a date, right?
Yes, for sure. I love this one. I cannot get enough of this one. I'm like literally thinking
like when you smell this, what exactly comes to your mind?
Sexy.
For
sure.
In a
like
nutshell.
you said, like I just...
You'd want to get closer. I have to make sure to wear this next time to work.
Yes.
So out of these 7, I think she has definitely made her choice. And this does not surprise me one bit. I have never met a female that has not liked La Nuit de L'Homme. You know, this is one of the ones that guys will wear for that exact purpose. Because this won't fill a room. Like I have some fragrances, like in the Amens, that if I sprayed one spray, you would be able to smell it in the entire house.
Oh.
This is really calm, sits close, and it smells wonderful.
It definitely does. I really like all of these though.
So do I. I mean, that's one of the things that, you know, in the community, a lot of people will downplay the mass appealing scent. And that just means it's something that everybody enjoys. And to me, that's what I want to smell. I want to have a scent on that everybody enjoys. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not just me, or not just one other crazy person. I want everybody to enjoy. If you're in my personal space, I want everybody to enjoy the way I smell.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
And it smells different a little bit on everyone, so it's not like you're all gonna walk around smelling the same.
No.
Okay, I like this one a little bit less now.
As it's drying down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the opening is definitely a little different. Like I was telling you, some scents are linear. What you get in the beginning is what it is the whole way through. This changes through the progression of its life cycle. Yeah, it's different. The smoothness that you smelt in the very beginning, the olfactory texture of how it felt in your nose has changed. But I still like it. It's one of my favorites.
I definitely still like it. I don't think I would change
your rating?
My rating. Well, maybe. I don't know where this one's at, but I might bump it up a little bit, and I might bump this one up a little bit. I like this one more that it's set. At the beginning, it was like, oh yeah, I can smell that through a club for sure. But now it's not so bad. And that one a little bit less. And
yeah, you're not feeling black cherry.
It's not that I don't like it. It just goes back to you already need my attention.
Yes.
To wear those. If that's what you're going for.
Yes.
To catch it.
So, I guess I'll make sure to wear La Nuit de L'Homme. So with all that being said, I want to say thank you for being here. It has meant the world to me. And if you're out there, most of us already know that this is hands down one of the most appreciated scents by females that I have ever came across.
So I didn't bring anything new to the table?
Nope, you just reaffirmed what we all have known. It's just nice to see it from somebody like you, you know, because all of us, I said this before, I put this on for 2 reasons. I want to smell good, and I want the person that I'm next to enjoy the way that I smell. So with all that being said, I want to say thank you for being here with us. These are Mo's top 7 in the order that she has enjoyed them, because I didn't coach her. She's never smelled any of these before, because you are a brand new, what we call a brand new nose. You haven't smelled a whole bunch of stuff.
Definitely.
So this has been cool. And remember, there is no bad time to smell good, and all of these smell good. Thanks again, Mo.
Thank you for having me.
All right.